You know, it's a crazy thought about Brook and Jinbei. Brook doesn't have any moisture in his body, so technically, unlike Luffy, he is immune to Fishman karate. Now, spoilers for the time skip, but you know Jinbei joins the crew, right? And spoilers for Elbaf, we actually see Brook be attacked by Jinbei because thanks to the powers of the arrow fruit held by Gunko, she redirected the attacks of Jinbei and Brook as they were about to attack her. Brook attacks Jinbei, and we find out that he's strong enough to draw blood from Jinbei with a thrust, and Jinbei attacks Brook. However, he knocks Brook's head off, but we know that doesn't really affect Brook because of his elevated powers, thanks to him training the powers of the revive fruit. And I think in this situation, what actually causes him to be beheaded by Jinbei is not the use of Fishman karate per se, but it's just the force of the punch, because Jinbei is a superhuman. He has superhuman strength, obviously. But it's interesting because we know that Fishman karate uses the moisture in the air and the moisture in the opponent's body against him. However, what happens when the opponent has no moisture in their body to use against them? So in the case of Jinbei, he's always at a disadvantage against Brook. What's interesting about this too is that technically, I don't know if even using the water in the surrounding area would help Jinbei in a fight against Brook, because of course, you know, thanks to the elevated powers of the revive fruit, Brook can use cryokinesis, meaning he can freeze water midair. So any liquid-based attack Jinbei would do against Brook, either using Fishman karate or Fishman jujitsu, most likely wouldn't work, because Brook could just freeze the attack in place or simply dodge out of the way, because we know Brook is most likely faster than Jinbei based on him being able to speed blitz people like Big Mom, for example. So with that being said, I just thought about that, and I thought it's very interesting that while Fishman karate may work on Luffy, it doesn't work on Brook, and I find that fascinating. But with that being said, give me your thoughts and tell your friends about Polypede. What?